My name is Emily, and today I'm going to teach you how to make bread. So I've been making bread for a couple of months now, and I really just wanted to start consuming healthier products. All of the stuff that you get in the grocery store has a lot of ingredients, and I can teach you how to make it in less than 10.
You'll need 1 cup warm water, a 1/4 cup 2% milk, 1 yeast packet, 2 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/2 stick of butter, 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt, and 3 1/3 cup bread flour.
The first thing you want to do is add your active yeast, your 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1/4 cup milk to your mix. And you're going to let this sit for 5 minutes to activate the yeast. The next thing you want to do is you want to cut your butter in. And I like to use a cheese grater because I think it works best. After you cut your butter in, you're going to add 3 1/3 cup of bread flour. And you want to grab preferably a wooden spoon so that the dough doesn't stick to it, and you're just going to start stirring and getting the dough kind of sticky and flaky together. Just kidding, you want to add your salt too. Now you want to mix your dough. After you've got your dough kind of to a sticky consistency, you want to take a little bit of flour, not too much because you don't want to dry your dough out, and lightly flour your surface, and then take your dough and plop it on down. And then you're gonna knead it. If you're hand kneading, it's probably gonna take about 10 minutes. If you're using a KitchenAid, it'll probably only take about 3 to 5. After your dough is kneaded, and a good way to tell is if you take 2 fingers, you can press down on it and it's gonna slowly bounce back. You wanna get a big bowl and lightly oil it, and then you'll take your prepared dough ball and you'll throw it in, and you want to oil both sides. Set it in the bottom of your bowl, cover it, and it's going to be covered for 2 hours or until the dough has doubled in size. Now that your dough has doubled in size, pressing down and releasing all of the air, you're going to take it out of your bowl. You're going to lightly flour your surface and then also your rolling pin. I'm just gonna roll it out like this because we're gonna make one big log. You're going to take it and just roll it up into like a nice sized log. And then you're gonna take your bread pan, which you have parchment paper in. We're just gonna put the dough right into the middle. Now that the dough is in your bread pan, it has to rise a second time. So you're gonna cover it again, and this one might take an hour, but I always do 2 just to be sure. You want to let it rise enough to where your bread is over your bread tin. So it's been 2 hours and our dough has risen. So now we are going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 325 degrees. Our bread's done, so we're gonna take it out. A good way to tell if your bread is finished, you're gonna tap on the top, and it sounds hollow, so that's how you know that your bread is finished. And now it just needs to cool.